Are you gonna be late tonight? I've made a cozy dinner with all the dishes you like. I know that you are busy lately, but today is our anniversary. Can you temporarily set aside your work and come home? I am waiting for you, dear.
You can throw it out. I'll never eat your food again in my life.
What? What do you mean? Is it a prank, honey?
I'm about to get on my flight soon.
Flight? Did you have a business trip?
It's not a business trip. I've decided to leave you. I'm gonna start a new life abroad with my girlfriend, Linda. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm so excited.
What? Your girlfriend? What do you mean you are going abroad?
You really are so dumb. Why can't you understand? I love my girlfriend more than you. So I'm moving abroad with her. I can't put it any simpler than that. Don't you get it?
Moving abroad? Were you cheating on me?
You could say that. But I'm getting serious about this. We're getting engaged.
But we are still married. So you were cheating on me?
Yeah.
Maybe there's no other explanation to this. So you're leaving me and our 3-year-old daughter and moving abroad. Are you kidding me? We could at least have talked about this beforehand. I can't process everything you just said.
Yeah. Your processing power is the reason why you are so dumb.
I don't get what you're saying.
I don't have time to put up with you.
I can't understand what you've just told me. Are you serious about moving abroad?
I have no plans on coming back.
So you're quitting your job too?
Of course, my girlfriend get me a good job with dream salary. Compared to mine, your salary is just a sand in the desert. I don't want to keep being a slave at work in this country. I'm tired of just living to go to work. I'm going to enjoy living life abroad with my girlfriend.
Have you told the company you're quitting your job yet?
Maybe.
You can think things through again? If you're tired of working, you can get a long-term vacation.
My girlfriend owns a big company. She understands that no one respects me at the company. She helped know that I am just giving my whole life to the company. So I'm gonna start a new life abroad.
Okay, I really don't care. To be honest, don't you care about your own daughter? She's gonna be really upset if Daddy leaves her. Are you fine with that?
What can I do? Life is full of goodbyes. Martha will forget about me anyway.
I won't say any more if you've made your decision. You're flying out tonight?
Yeah. Taking off in an hour. My bad. I meant to tell you sooner. I don't care what are you gonna do about the house. I'm not coming back, you can keep it. I don't plan on paying compensation and child support. I'll give you the house.
But we have about 10 years left on the mortgage. I won't benefit from getting the house from you.
You should be grateful that you'll have a place to live. Yeah, lucky. You still have the house.
You really don't get it? There's no point in talking to you. I don't know what you plan on doing abroad. But you will never be able to see me or Martha ever again. We will do our best to forget you too. Never show your face again.
Why the hell would I want to? I won't be living in this country again. You might see me on magazine once I become famous and rich. You can look forward to that.
I'm not looking forward to anything. I really don't care. Now I'm disgusted. I'm so worried about what to do from now on. But you're completely over the moon thinking about living abroad. I think it's ridiculous that you won't pay any compensation.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I have to sacrifice something to have a better life. Okay, goodbye.
Never contact me again.
Hey. How is it going, Jane?
Who is this?
What? You don't remember me. It's just 2 months. Is it long enough for you to forget you, husband?
David, are you?
Yes, it's me. Don't you even save my number?
You are not my husband anymore.
Okay, ex-husband. So, how is it going? Are you doing fine?
Better since you left.
Oh, it's painful to hear that. I am coming back. I miss you so much, Jane.
What are you talking nonsense?
No, I really miss you. Are you free that weekend? I'm going to invite to you the restaurant in the Park Street. That place holds lots of our memories.
Scambag. I used to say I didn't want to see your face anymore.
Jane, please hear me out. I made a huge mistake leaving you.
A mistake? After all the pain you caused?
I know I hurt you, Jane, but I've realized my folly.
It's too late for apologies now, David.
Please, just give me a chance to make things right.
Make things right? You abandoned me for someone else.
That was a terrible decision, Jane. I regret it deeply.
Regret won't fix what you broke.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to earn your forgiveness.
You think you can buy my forgiveness?
No, Jane. I want to show you how much I've changed.
Can I trust you won't run off again?
I've learned my lesson. I'll never make that mistake again.
It's hard to believe you, David.
I'll do whatever it takes to earn your trust back.
I can't just forget the pain you put me through.
I understand, Jane. But I still love you.
Love isn't enough, David. Trust and respect matter too.
I'm willing to work on all of it, Jane. Please, give me a chance.
I don't want to go back.
But I can't move on without you. You're my soulmate.
Soulmates don't leave each other for someone else.
I was blinded by material possessions. It was a mistake.
Money can't buy happiness or trust.
I've learned that the hard way, Jane.
I deserve better than being an afterthought.
You were never an afterthought, Jane. You were always in my heart.
Actions speak louder than words, David.
I'll prove to you how much you mean to me.
You had your chance, David. You threw it away.
I'm begging you, Jane. Don't let our love die.
Our love died the moment you chose someone else.
I'm begging you to let me make amends, Jane.
Amends won't undo the past, David.
I know, but we can build a better future together.
I've built a future without you, David. I'm happy now.
I can make you happier than anyone else ever could.
Happiness isn't about someone else completing me.
You complete me, Jane. I've realized it now.
I found my completeness when I moved on from you.
I can't bear the thought of losing you forever, Jane.
You should have thought about that before.
Please, Jane. Give me one more chance.
I can't go back to a place of pain and heartbreak.
I promise you, Jane, things will be different.
I've heard promises before, David. They were empty.
This time, I'll keep my promises. I swear.
Words are cheap, David. Prove it through actions.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes, Jane.
I've become stronger without you, David.
I'm asking you to be strong enough to forgive me.
Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, David.
I'll never forget what I did, but I'll spend my life making it up to you.
I can't let the past define my future, David.
But our love can define our future, Jane.
Our love was shattered when you left.
Let me put the pieces back together, Jane.
Some pieces can never be put back the same way.
Please, Jane. Just think about it.
I've thought about it, David. I can't go back.
I'll do anything to show you how much I've changed.
I hope you find someone who appreciates that change, David.
There's no one I want more than you, Jane.
You can't undo the past, David.
But we can create a better future together.
The future I see doesn't include you, David.
Please, Jane. I'm begging you.
Begging won't change my mind, David.
I'll keep begging until you hear me, Jane.
Your pleas fall on deaf ears, David.
I wish I could turn back time, Jane.
Time travel won't fix what's broken, David.
I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
I am happy, David. Without you.
I can't imagine a life without you, Jane.
You should have thought about that earlier.
I'm willing to sacrifice anything for another chance.
It's too late for sacrifices, David.
Please, Jane. Give me one last opportunity.
Opportunities have come and gone, David.
I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
You should have thought about that before, David.
I'm begging you, Jane. Don't shut me out.
You shut me out when you chose someone else.
I was a fool, Jane. I realize that now.
Foolishness can cost you everything.
I'm willing to pay any price to win you back.
My heart isn't for sale, David.
I'll spend eternity making it up to you, Jane.
Eternity won't change what you did, David.
Please, Jane. Give me a chance to prove myself.
The chance you had is long gone, David.
I'll never stop fighting for us, Jane.
Some battles aren't meant to be won, David.
I can't accept a life without you, Jane.
Sometimes we have to accept what we can't change.
I'm begging you, Jane. Don't walk away.
I'm walking away from the pain, David.
My heart will always belong to you, Jane. Were you eating at Somerset Restaurant at around 7 p.m. yesterday? I saw you while walking on the street. This restaurant is so expensive, just exclusively for the rich. How can you afford to eat here?
I've had some changes in my life, David.
Changes? But you used to struggle financially.
Let's just say luck has been on my side after you left me.
Luck? Did you win the lottery or something?
Actually, yes. I won a lottery, David.
You're kidding, right? How much did you win?
10 millions USD. Enough to change my life completely, David.
I can't believe it. You're rich now.
I've had a stroke of luck, David. Things turned around.
And you never thought to share this news with me?
We're divorced, David. It didn't seem relevant anymore.
But still, I can't wrap my head around it.
Life can surprise us sometimes, David.
I'm happy for you, Jane. Truly. So, what's it like being rich?
It's different, that's for sure.
It is wonderful. I still cannot believe.
I could pay out all mortgage of the house. My daughter now is studying at public school with good condition.
I've learned that the hard way, Jane.
We all have our lessons to learn, David.
I must admit, seeing you here caught me off guard.
Life has a funny way of surprising us, doesn't it?
It definitely does. I'm glad you're doing well, Jane. I'm trying to make things right, Jane. Now you have money, but I think the sense of loneliness is not comfortable, right? You need a man in the family. The men you can talk and share. I know I had a big mistake with you and our daughter, but I regret now. Can we have a fresh start? Maybe give us another chance?
A chance? I already gave you at our anniversary night. It seems like you are begging me now. It was you who say life is full of goodbyes.
I am so sorry, Jane. But you know what? I am nearly homeless now. It turned out that that woman dumped me. She treated me like her toy. And she kicked me out when she was out of fun.
You deserved that, David.
I know. But since I returned to USA, my life's been really hard. I just can afford to sleep in a motel and run out of money. What is so funny? Jane?
You know what, David, how gladsome it is when seeing you like that right now. I should have been an actor or director, all the things follow my plan.
Plan? What plan?
David, I never forget that how you have changed in just 5 years since we got married. Maybe you don't change because it is your real self. The more we stayed together, the more you reveal you evil self. You always wanted a flashy life, you insisted to buy a Mercedes although we could afford.
Jane, are you accusing me now?
Shut up. Let me talk. And when I had some problems with my job, my salary is cut down to half, you scolded me, blamed me for not giving you enough money. You forced me to sign house mortgage contract in 15 years, just because you wanted to live in a penthouse.
Jane, I sincerely apologize for all that things.
At that time, I could not stand anymore. Due to all the pressure you created, I even wanted to suicide myself. But if I had died, our daughter would have struggled a lot.
What? Were you insane? Your life is more important than everything.
If you were me, I dare you to did wisely in that case.
Okay, you can blame me for everything. You can say whatever you want. But I always love you, though.
Stop talking nonsense.
Your attitude now is completely different from last week. I thought I could convince you.
You make me laugh, David. I had to pretend so that you would come clean about your current situation.
What?
Yes, now I know you have to sleep in the motel and nearly homeless.
I still don't understand.
You remember that I have won a lottery, don't you?
Yes, but what's wrong?
Right after the night I was about to suicide, I randomly picked a lottery ticket to test my luck. And for the God's sake, I won the first prize with 10 millions.
Yes, but what's wrong?
Yeah. I firmly believed you would spend all of that money in a short time if I let you know. And I also didn't want to be your ATM machine.
Come on, Jane. I am not like you think.
Are you dumping me? I cut the ground under your feet.
Okay, but what did it mean when you said director or actor?
Oh, I will tell you everything. I hire a girl to seduce you.
Who? Linda?
Yes, I paid $50,000 in total to make this film named Sweet Revenge. But it worths. All the money you and Linda spent abroad is mine, from flight tickets, hotel fees or car.
Really? But why did you do that?
In order that you left me and I could legally get divorced.
How could you trick me like that?
You ask me? I lived a miserable life with you in 5 years. You didn't love me when I was poor, so you are never able to stay with me when I am rich.
I am speechless now.
I now live in a penthouse and you have nowhere to live. I can enjoy dinner at a luxury restaurant and you have to struggle for food. I can afford to let my daughter study in the best school in town and you are a miserable father.
I'll do whatever it takes to earn back your trust, Jane.
My trust for you has been shattered into pieces. That is all I want to say. I don't want to see your face in my life again. I am hanging up.
Wait, Jane. Jane.